welcome to Unijo. We're back with another travel vlog for you, and we are at, try to guess where we're at right now. We are at Arkansas Part 1. So there's going to be another part. We're going to see some fall colors, so you can hop on right with us. So we came from Dallas. It took us 4 hours and 40 minutes to come from there. And we had to eat at IHOP because since it was the first, we had very low options of restaurants. So we had our breakfast at IHOP. We started at Saturday morning and we went to IHOP and then we went to our hotel, Courtyard Marriott, just like always. So we came to Courtyard Marriott, we refreshed, and then we went to see the beautiful city of Hot Springs and we found some fall colors. So right now we are at Hot Springs National Park, and it is the smallest and oldest park in the national park system. It started 40 years before the Yellowstone National Park. That is crazy. And it started by 1832. This national forest is the first federally protected national forest in the nation's history. This hot springs was created to protect the 47 naturally flowing thermal springs on the southwestern slope of the Hot Springs Mountain. Just so you know, visiting the park is free. Right now you're seeing the bathhouse row. It was built in the 1800s and the early 1900s. The bathhouses were created to build over the naturally occurring hot springs and the thermal waters. So you can enjoy soaking in the healing thermal mineral water if you visit here. And you know who told me this? My mom. She went there, not me. The prices for the bath is $35 to $40, and just so you know, kids are not allowed. So make sure you find a way to engage your kids when someone else is doing it. We will show you a place that my dad took me and my sister, so we could play. And there's also some public hot springs that you can visit. But if you want to do the public pools, you gotta book an appointment and pay. There are lots of bathhouses, but only 2 to 3 of them are actively working right now. So make sure you book online a little ahead than you visit. So if your whole family wants to go, because it's 45 minutes, sometimes it might be an hour. My mom said there for an hour, but sometimes it'll be more than an hour. So if you want to go by a family, you might want to engage your kids. Well, I don't know how you're going to engage your kids when no one's watching them. So make sure you find a way to engage your kids. Give you a small hint, okay? So you might be thinking, what do I do to engage my kids while I am taking a bath? If you want to know the answer, just keep watching for a few seconds. So me and my dad just said, okay, let's just drive for a few minutes and let's see if there's anything there. We drove for like a few minutes and then we found this place called Hot Springs Family Fun Park. First of all, I was confused if it actually was fun or not, because they had 3 activities, but in real life, it was so fun. First, we rode on the bumper cars with my dad, so we can go to the real fun thing later. So we first went on the bumper cars. It was kind of fun, but me and my sister were the only people there. No, I think there was another family. Yeah, there was another family with us, but we didn't really talk to them. We just rode on the bumper cars and did some go-karting, and then we also went on the big jungle gym that they had. It was gigantic. You'll see that in a few minutes. So we just sat on the bumper cars. I didn't, and then all of a sudden it just started spinning. Like, what's gonna happen to me? How do I drive this? And then I got a little hang of it. And I'm really good at bumper cars. Very good at bumper cars. Now they all started to spin. I don't really know how to control spinning bumper cars, because if they spin, what do? They just spin forever. That's all they do. So I just played with my sister for a few minutes, because that was the only thing that would engage me and my sister. So we just played a few arcade games. Yeah, we played one arcade game, and then me and my sister played with the bumper cars. It was about like 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. About 5 minutes. We got to play on it. You had to pay money, so you have to pay money to do the bumper cars, zip line, and go-karting. My dad paid for all of it. I had a little fun, but I had the most fun on the zip lining because it was so fun. ooh, it's the best thing ever. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We had so much fun on the bumper cars. Ray didn't know how to control it, but I kind of did. Ray was like, how do we control this thing? And all of a sudden, she just pushed this button. And Ray was 4 years old at that time. Now she's 5. And then she was like, what is happening? Why did it stop? And now we are doing the go-kart. I like the go-karting so much. I used to do go-karting. It was pretty fun for me. I love to do go-karting. If I get a chance to do it, I will do it. I kind of know how to ride a go-kart, but I'm not like that good. My sister also did it with my dad. Well, as you can see, that's me. My sister and my dad went together because my sister didn't know how to drive it, but I went by myself. And my sister and my dad got first because they got released first, so that's why they're in the lead. I came in second because they let me in second. They let them first because they had a heavier car. So they went first and I went second. So after we finished the go-karting, they led us to this big building. I was confused what would be inside it. And guess what? It was a really good jungle gym. See? Yeah, this is the zipline I was talking about. I really liked it. It was so fun. So they had these big lines attached to you, so you would have to pull it wherever you're going. Yeah, I was like, how do I use this? I'm stuck. What do I do? And then she finally got a little hang of it. Though she was 4 years old, she loved it a lot. We loved it so much. So she tried to go on the top where I was. I was hanging out on like the top of the jungle gym. She tried to go to the top and she tried to climb, but then she started to slip. Do you know what happened? She was hanging from a bar. And then she got really scared when I pulled her down. So then she went to the bottom. The bottom was were little kids. So I went on the top, was more fun. Yeah, if you want to say it, it's fun. Ray just went on the small zip line. See, she just liked the small zip line. Like, I don't need the big zip line. The small one's good enough for me. And then she just landed. So funny. And then I was over there. I used, when I found out what the zip line even was, I started to do it. It was so fun. I was 8 years old at that time, so
Ready, come.
And then my sister, she was like, I think I know how to do this. Like, no, I don't think I do this. I can do this. Huh? We hope you liked this video, so make sure you keep on watching for the next video full of fall colors. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Bye.